All right, let's begin. Scavenging Ooze, that is a great start here. I've got to recalibrate myself for M21 draft. Immediately seeing a cube card, I'm like, okay, more powerful set, and a visionary. The Ooze is probably better because it's giving you options against graveyard stuff, and it can be arbitrarily big. Oh yeah, there must be a lot more time in double masters for that first pick, because this is quick. That was super quick. Ooh, heroic intervention too. I think this trick is not insane, but I think it is very good. And it definitely pulls me into this. Faith's Fetters is another really solid card. But I'm going to take the intervention. Wow, this really is quick. If this was earlier in the format, how would you read anything? Canopy Stalker, Mentor. Wow, that could be insane with Scavenging Ooze. And there are some other things that put 1/1 counters onto things. All your creatures with a 1/1 counter get trample. I'm going to take Mentor and try to build around it a little bit, because this is one of the better starts I've had with that kind of thing, and oh well. Soulseer. No more green. No more white. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to tea time. Who would know? Okay. Hobble Fiend. We could be Naya 1/1 counters. Yes, we could. I really do want to be in green, but I think Hobble Fiend's gonna be better than like Citizen Training. Training's fine. Nothing wrong with training. Primal Kin. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is... I do kind of like the pace of this, but I feel like they've changed it recently, and I have not been around for that. Yeah, let's do that. Leafkin Avenger, the 4-power... Well, for each creature, so usually counts itself. Temple of Epiphany, these are not the right lands for us, but the Avenger could definitely be interesting here. Partly because, well, there must be some kind of mana sink we have here. Not exactly, but some extra mana for the Ooze in the super late game. Thrill of Possibility, pretty good. Return to Nature is actually pretty good. It's going so quickly. Yeah, they definitely changed it. This is nuts. Can we like... Yeah, I'm going to take Gorehorn here. There's got to be better 3-drops than that other thing. Meteorite. Let's take that, because if we are in this many colors, it's probably worth having. And it's better than it looks. Telophosaur, another Gorehorn. Turn to Slag. I don't think a green-red deck's ever going to really want... Ooh, Furious Rise might be okay. Yeah, there's not enough time to talk about the cards. A green-red deck is never going to want to have to, like, recycle the bottom of its deck up. Fabled Passage. That is the perfect card to open here. Soulseer might be better. Fabled Passage isn't worth a ton, but it's worth a little bit. Let's see. 2+ tickets, and it lets us play what we might want. Oh, geez. To take it over Soulseer, though, seems kind of crazy. Oh well. The greed wins out. As it usually does. Ranger's Guile. That can help protect something. It's the kind of thing I'd always want one of in my deck. Put a 1/1 counter on the battalion if that's coming in. Discard a card. Ugh. Gross. Alright, let's grab Ranger's Guile. I think we might get to the point where we're building up some kind of big monsters and we don't want them to get killed. Sanctum's good. Probably we just want to get more fixing, although Hobblefiend's just great. Let's grab another one of these. I need some more sacrificial creatures, but we'll get there. +1/+1 for each tapped creature. It's got to be Cultivate here. I do want to include white if possible, and this will let us do it. This is just going very quickly. Gnarled Sage. Get that 4/4 here. If you already know all the cards, it should be fine, but I'm not quite there yet. I could play Eliminate. I think it's kind of awkward to... What the heck? Yeah, that's just a bit too quick. I'm not sad to have it, but it's just not good enough to splash, I think. Though, we might get a lot more ways to splash. Yeah, pack's not great, so I think we'll just grab a little bit more fixing. We have no blue yet. Silent Dart is okay, but the Mauler might be even better. Ooh, Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. Let's take that. That's a weird one, but we also could use the different colors. Crypt Lurker, I'll take a short sword. We don't have anything better. Battalion makes sense. If we really wanted to ramp, the Myrrh is nice here, but we don't have anything that costs that much. Dart. 3 damage to a creature. Carrion Grub. Wow. Prismite. Crash Through. Gloom Sower is just not very interesting. Haze would be annoying to play against and possibly really good against some decks. Yeah. Cool. Oh no. X less to cast where X is the total power of creatures you control. 6 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. Wow. That is neat. Acolyte might be better, but we don't have a ton of white. We do have a lot of red and a lot of power. So this is just kill 2 things. It's like 10 seconds to pick a card. That's nuts. I wonder nobody's doing this format. Nobody has time to. Alright, what are we doing here? We are doing Leafkin Avenger because that's in our colors. Bam. Bring it on. Drowsing Pteranodon. That looks really good here. Rebirth. Return a permanent. Morbid. 2 1/1 Saproling tokens. Let's do Pteranodon. I'm on board with this. People like this one. I'm on board. Fierce Empath. Citizen Training is really good when you have a couple of those guys. And then the Dreadmaw might just be perfect for a deck like this, since we do have some stuff. Yeah, well, you might know the set a bit better than I do. I think it's probably a good change, but I tend to talk a lot about the decision, and I've just noticed it's a lot less time to do that. You basically have to know all the cards, and if you do, it's fine, you know. Usually you make the decision before the clock runs out, but it's a big difference. Yeah, it's a big difference compared to double masters, which is the strangest thing for me. Alpine Houndmaster? We have the Magmut. Oh, but we don't have Igneous Cur, which is what it gets. It's a confusing... See? You have time to read about one card. I don't think I'll try Chaos. I usually just draft one time per day. And I think Chaos is all Phantom, is that right? So it's not as lucrative here. Barons technically helps us to splash my one black card. I think I'll go Dreadmaw. Although I don't even know how many cards we need here. Probably not many. I'm going to grab Run Afoul for the sideboard because that is all we need here. Sideboard stuff. Ooh. Fierce Empath to get us a Dreadmaw. And that's a good card to sacrifice to Hobblefiend. Ah, oh no, it didn't even register. God. It's so... I think it's... Honestly, I think it's just like half time for every pick. Oh well. It's a core set. Who needs time? Mind Rot. Yeah, I mean, if everyone took full time on a draft, I think it was like 30 minutes to draft. Or like 25. This is what I think they'll do, Opa. I think they'll start any new format for the first couple weeks. It'll be slow. And then after a couple weeks, for the people still playing, they'll be like, all right, you guys need to do more drafts. So you have half as much time to do them. And everyone will say, okay. Yes, we will. Too many playables here. I really want this to be a 1/1 counter deck. But let's try taking everything out that doesn't do 1/1 counters. Yeah, those first weeks are tough with it. Yeah, because it is the pros practicing on it. But the late season can be tough too, because the only people still playing it are the people who are like good at it, you know. So it's a lot of different effects at different times. I think it's like a U shape in terms of difficulty. The first few days are like the most difficult. And then it gets a bit easier and then harder again. Definitely not main decking Run Afoul. I don't think... Technically I have enough fixing for a lot of this stuff, but the only interesting thing is eliminate. No blue. I picked up less fixing than I thought, actually. I do have Cultivate, which goes a long way. Meteorite. We don't have much to do with Meteorite. And I don't... So the last time they printed this, it was actually pretty good in the format, because 2 damage was pretty good in the format. And I don't know how true that is anymore, but it might be... It might be true. If a creature died, and this doesn't exile it, it does kill it. This kills. Training. We just need to start cutting random things here. I cut Ranger's Guile. And we could also cut all of the white. But if we look at how many things get 1/1 counters, oh, an ornery Dilophosaur can get cut too. All the things that get counters. I guess I don't really need Spell Gorger Weird. Any non-creature spell. 9. Oh well, it counts. 7 cards that get counters. We don't have anything else that gives counters. And I don't think any of our sideboard options give counters either. No. But that would be really fun, right? I think that would be fun. And people go nuts when they see Spellgorger Weird because of the potential to be really good. And even once you get up to a 3/3, it's fine, so I think that's okay. I do like the idea of most of these cards. The Salvo costing 6 or something. If we get a Dreadmon to play, that's pretty good. Get all those Planeswalkers out of the way. And then we have some card advantage. This looks good. This looks fine. So no Bloodfell Caves, 1 Plains. I could play Prismite. I just don't want to. I don't really need Makeshift Battalion, but I just want to play all of my synergy. I think 1 Plains is enough. Get out of there. Did it suggest more red? What is it, nuts? Could that possibly be right? We do have some early red. Training's kind of early, but Cultivate is here. It's so even. Okay, so I'm glad we can do even there. Oh no, we can't because we need passage. I think because we have the Mentor early, we should just cut red here. But flip a coin probably would give you about the same result. Have a reason for everything, even if it's not perfect. And this cost 6 as we decided. So there we go. Turtleman 4205. Nice. Good thing I cut the red, huh? Keep. Come on, let's draw some land. Right on. Or uncastable cards that might not be great in this deck. Sometimes I impose constraints on myself just to like push a strategy as much as possible, and it feels like taking the weight off to do that. But I could definitely see playing it a bit differently. Yeah, thanks. My Defiant Ooze here, 3/2. I could definitely see streamlining the deck by cutting some of the synergy. Okay. So I think Primalkin makes sense here. And hopefully they don't kill this ooze or bonds it. Or just keep tapping it forever. But if they spend their whole turn cutting synergy, yeah, never, right? Synergy is there for a reason. Yeah, we actually picked up, so ooze first, and then it was the green-white uncommon second. They hardly need to give this thing flying, do they? Combo time. The real question here is, do I kill the flyer that they have? Or do I kill the tapper? Because the tapper is going to definitely be a problem. Or wait, the flyer is definitely a problem now, but the other thing is definitely going to be a problem later. I think we kill the tapper. I don't want to. But I think I have to this turn. Like, I'd rather play Battalion here. But we don't get to attack if we don't. Yeah, let's kill it. And offer the trade with my poor little ooze, right? Nothing else to do here, except save it for another counter later. I think that was the best I could do there. Ooh, life. Mono white? Or is it just white-black that doesn't have its swamp yet, because it's playing all these fountains? Oh boy. Yeah, this is a solid card. Easy way to go wide. And not much we can do about it. Did I put a trick in here? Forget. Twining. I'm happy enough to attack with Primalkin at this point, right? I think so. Gives me one more little pump with the ooze. Does do 1 damage. For mana efficiency here, I'll wait on the ooze, and anything they could use to kill the ooze, I think, would kill it at 5 power just as easily. Okay, what do we have? One damage to a plane. Oh, this is the big planeswalker thing. It's also just an easy thing to give indestructible. Annoyingly. Oh, that's my trample too. Oh, that trample would have been helpful, wouldn't it? That's not good. That's not great, is it? Okay. Humble Fiend. Pteranodon. And I just don't get to attack here. Not yet. This feels awkward because I think I might have misplayed somewhere along the line. If I knew they wouldn't ever have another flyer, I would have just killed that. They can't attack here, but apparently they're going to be able to keep up 3 mana for the rest of the game. Shoot. Forget it. Spark Hunter is destroying me. Huh. Okay. If I attack with everything, they block the battalion with the Masticore, give it indestructible. They block Hobblefiend with Valorous Steed. Then I sacrifice the battalion, trade there. They take 6, 7, or they could chump there. And if they survive, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They attack back for 12, but I have 13 life. So I think I need to attack with everything here. But it sucks. Yes. Pass here. Sacrifice another creature. Oh, interesting. So, do they have more stuff to do? I can't sacrifice it to itself. Okay, they take 9. I hope they don't just have some weird destroy target attacking creature thing. Sure, go ahead. I'm dying so quickly to this. I need my trample back, and both sources of trample are gone. It's all gone. So if they drew something good, it's really over for me. I think they come in with them. I think they come in for 8 and really secure the win here. 8, maybe not. Okay. So it might take them a few more turns to get me here. We could draw a dinosaur. I don't think I need to save any creatures in my graveyard. Come on, Ooze. Do it. Oh, yes. It's actually not going to be fast enough, but it's something. I will attack here. Just waste their time. I don't want to attack with both, even though that would kill one of their creatures. Maybe I should have. Oh, maybe I should have. Shoot. Well, whatever. So we go up to 10 here, and if they attack back with any ground creatures, we can jump with the empath. Potentially. Yeah, I mean, it only really screws us up if they attack with the Masticore here, too. Oh, God. Where's all our spiders? No, what? No. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Pack leader. Unbelievable. You know what? I might be playing too many lands. That might be true here. No more delve for them, huh? I think I should have attacked with Pteranodon last turn. Yikes. Okay. They always have 3. They always have 3 left up. Yes, they do. Other dogs, yeah, all their dogs are going to have no way to kill them. I'm not quite dead, but I don't see a reason to attack here. Not yet. But we have to kill them next turn. Can we do it? Dub. Yeah, that'll do it. Still 3 mana up for what it's worth. I think Empath makes sense here. And 17 land is probably fine. We even have a fetch land. I can't help thinking that I screwed up early. Yeah, run afoul has got to be one of the answers here. Definitely. I had the chance for a second Soul Seer and I took the passage, but the passage is okay too. Magmut is good. Thrill helps get rid of extra lands. Meteorite's going to be good against that dog thing. I do not know what to cut. I'm tempted to cut Heroic Intervention. That or Furious Rise. Let's cut the Intervention. I think it's, well, that game, it would have been worse than a lot of options we had. Yeah, play first. Nice. Well, nice enough, I guess. The Natural. Because the Dreadmaw really goes above and beyond anything they can get. It has Trample, so Indestructible doesn't shut it down. Wow. Pteranodon answers that nicely, unless they have like the +2/+2 spell immediately. Drawing mana is really nice here, because if we can get this off on turn 6 and 7, that goes a long way. Yeah, well, 2 powers, 2 power. I'm not going to block here. It's tempting. If this was a dog, I might. I think I would block the charger with the 2/2. Because it's going to take forever for this thing to become a 3/3. And I can't keep taking that damage. Revitalize. Yeah, all the life they gained really mattered. We got them to 5. That would have been 1 if they didn't gain the 4 life. Let's see what happens here. Sweet, right? Doesn't that help us a lot? Always bluff the white spell. Rock on. So, I learned my lesson. Never trade Primal Kin for anything, because it's the only way my stuff gets trampled. It's just a 1/1 counter that gives stuff trample. How much does this thing cost now? Costs 6. So everything in our hand costs 6. Bring it on. Can't even tell if we're winning this race. First main, second main. Everything costs 6. Good draw. Kill us in 6 turns. We kill them in 6 turns, but we have the first hit. So as it stands, we're winning. Salvo. God, Salvo is so good. I think I really want to play Dreadmoth first, if at all possible. Okay, I'll probably play Salvo first. Land. No. No, why me? No. Oh man. There's no chance to cast Salvo here. Eventually. 7. This costs 5. Total power of creatures I control. Yep. Yep. Well, at least I block the Shieldmate here. If they kill the Pteranodon, though, we are in deep. And even getting hit once by this Baneslayer is just so crushing. Okay. 7 puts me to 6, puts them to 24. They've gained 12 life this game. 7, 5. Oh no, you're kidding! What? Well, we can play ooze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then that costs 3. And then we have one more to exile something. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, well, we can't kill the Masticore. Indestructible until end of turn. Wow. Okay, so we kill 2 of these. We exile Baneslayer. And we start gaining a bit of life. This doesn't give other things indestructible, right? Good. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. I think we have a shot this game. Not going to be the easiest, but we've got to... We definitely have the board. They had to discard 2 cards for... they discarded a card for Masticore, and that was the Enforcer. Oh, come on. Do we have enough time to kill them? Now that they've dubbed, we could draw the card that makes them sacrifice a flyer, and that would put us way ahead again. I need more green. That helps. That helps a lot. But it doesn't have haste or anything. Okay. I think we need to play this, and we need to exile a creature. Specifically the Charger, because if they get that back here, they can win through anything. And what does this do? Pay 8 to do 4 damage to something? So next turn, this adds 3 green. 1, 2, 3. And I'm at 2, so I need to exile 2 creatures to survive. And I need to find that anti-flying card. Don't play another flyer. You're kidding! No! Oh, why can't they just draw something reasonable? Why can't they just draw something reasonable? 6 for the Dread Maw, and then we'll have 4 green things. 3, we go up to 5, they get us to 1. Huh. 3, okay. That makes that 7 power of trample. If we attack with the Pteranodon, they double block it with Masticore Shieldmate. We kill Shieldmate, that's 2 more creatures in the graveyard for the ooze. But I have to make sure they can't attack us back and just kill us. So if I attack with this, then we just need 2 blockers on the ground. Oops, cancel. We just need 2 blockers on the ground, and if they attack with the Masticore, I think I'm happy enough jumping with the Pridemalkin, but we have to plan for the future here. We have to start doing as much damage as possible. Oh, interesting. That is quite interesting. 1, 2, 3, okay. Add 4. And stop on my turn on damage too, I think. That. They need to get. Oh, shoot. They need to give their thing indestructible. I should have waited, I guess. Cancel. Let's let that resolve. Make sure I don't double target a creature. Do that. And I think my mana pool will empty here. It doesn't last through all of combat, right? Yeah, so let's just exile Revitalize too. So they take 3, they take 5. I mean, that's not nothing, right? That's pretty cool. And what do they have? Something else neat? No, they have no cards in hand. And 1 more creature dies, so that's life. Baneslayer Angel. Baneslayer Angel, and then they have exactly enough to give that indestructible again. So let's say they attack with those 2. I go to 1. 7, 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We might win. We could win here. Yeah, obviously they have enough for the indestructible again, although that doesn't matter as much. All they need to do is survive, indestructible or not. But I think if I draw 1 mana and we can activate the Avenger and attack with it, then we win here. Or potentially, if we can kill the 1/3, we'll be able to exile 3 creatures and survive that way. Land. Yes. Yes. All right. So we've got to go for it. I haven't done the math, but oh, it's 8. Oh no, it doesn't do it. They chump here, and they block 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's 17. It's only 17. That is not enough. I miscounted the land we needed. Oh no. One, two, three, 4. 10, 11. So I can't attack with the Avenger. No line where I attack with the Avenger is good. But I do need some creatures to die. I need lots of creatures to die. Alright, let's try this. Let's attack with these ones. That's 20, so they could fumble their block here and lose. It's 21, I guess, with the ooze. Yeah, there's no winning line here, but playing to their mistake. Masticore has been insufferable. I think we easily win here if they don't have that. Get a tiny bit more damage in. Give your guy indestructible. Or not. Yeah. Close. Hello, Atlantis. That's about as close as a game can be. If this had one more power, or if I had one more mana, I would have won here. That is as close as a game gets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. They lost their tapper. And then they just kill me in the air. Yeah, this is awful. We killed Baneslayer, but we didn't beat Baneslayer. If we had 2 more creatures in the graveyard somehow, or if they stumbled 1 turn on Masticore's indestructibility, I think it would have been fine here. Or if they drew Dub 1 turn later. Or if we drew the spell that killed the Pegasus. Oh yeah. Okay. Too much went wrong there. Or if we drew the land a turn earlier to kill Baneslayer and that didn't hit us, because they would have been at 5 less life, we would have been at 5 greater life. Good hand, yeah, sweet. Intervention might have been good there to attack into Baneslayer, but of course if we attack in, they probably assume we have something and don't block. Let's get our white source here. Passage is good. Too late to be a charm. You're always a charm. salvo. We definitely have some good stuff. Oh. Just, kill any two creatures, basically. I wonder... if they'd want to kill Pridemalkin. You know what I might do? Put the counter on Pridemalkin. I think I'm gonna put the counter on Hobblefiend. It's kind of annoying if they block with the Myr, but the Myr is actually so powerful that it's likely to set them back more than it sets me back. Yeah, so that's got to be the right play there. Okay, ramp.deck. So they can at least sacrifice this. Black, green, they play their black. And we've got scanning. Okay, that means we do not attack with Pridemalkin. The best bet here is just to play... Oops, hold on. Attack first. Hobble over there for a couple damage. Next turn, we can get a big attack force. And if they try to kill most things here, we just sacrifice it. Of course, this turn they're going to play like an 8-7 or something. Something just out of reach of the salvo. This does kill most things. It doesn't kill the 5-7 uncommon green thing. But it helps. Just let them draw 2 cards. Sleepy Puppy. This obsession with cats and dogs has got to stop. Hunter's Edge. Deals damage to target creature you don't control. So I cannot save it. Right, okay. It's a good one. That's a good one. Would have been good in my deck. Oh, okay. There goes my board, but that is all their eggs in one basket. It does make salvo nearly impossible to cast, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? 5, 6, 7, we need 12. Let me thrill away Furious Rise. Ooh, perfect-ish. Perfect-ish. Next turn we have 10, we need 12. So we need to draw... I guess the 6/6 dinosaur would be some of the best stuff we could draw here. I kind of want to block that, but it'd be better if we had intervention up. Yeah, now we get the good stuff. So I need to rush to salvo, because if we don't get salvo soon, we are out of trouble. Out of luck, rather. In trouble, out of luck. Weird is very good here, because I can actually block stuff and get 2 counters on it, because it'll be the first time this tournament I've triggered this. Or I guess it's not a trigger, it's just a replacement. Whew. 4. What is worth killing here? That'll be 4. I think it's worth killing the Dreadmaw. And I want to block stuff first. So let us block here, 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 and cast Intervention, and hopefully they don't just murder what they need. I think, oh wow, if they're gonna let all this happen, then yeah, we just take them down. Hexproof indestructible. The only thing I'm worried about here is like Titanic Growth, but I think I've blocked perfectly even in the face of Titanic Growth. On target creature you control, then double it. That's so bad for me. Oh my god. That really sucks. Because now the salvo doesn't kill it. The salvo doesn't kill it anymore. Nine, 10. So salvo costs 2, and then we can kind of race here. I guess I should do this now. Kill those 2. Dang it. Kill those 2. Swing in with these. And it's a race. It's a race. I shouldn't F6 because I do want to be able to sacrifice a creature to Hobble Fiend if it comes to it. Yeah, sacrifice your Vine. Because 2 hits kills me, but 2 hits also kills them. If they have another Surge, that might kill me here. Because that would 6, that'd be 12. I'd have to block with Hobble Fiend, which I don't want to do. Especially against black, because all they really have to do is kill the weird. I really don't want to block with Hobble Fiend. So we'll assume they don't have Surge. Or anything that can pump 4. Don't do it. Oh no. Wait. Okay, they can play an 0-3. That can't be enough for them to survive here. It can't be. There's no way. I won't believe it. No, maybe it is. We block that. That's 4, 5, 6. They block that and that. They take 4. 5. They take 5. Oh my god, we need something. Does that do it? I don't know. I don't think it does it. I don't think so. Oh, no, it does. It does do it. Because it is a creature. 3. Yes, it does do it. Attack with creatures. Because we needed one more creature to sacrifice to make sure the Hobblefiend could do it. So we sacrificed the Weird, and we sacrifice the Empath. And that is enough to trample over for 3, which is enough to kill them. Great. Good draw. Another thing that would have potentially worked here is just any spell, so that attacking with the Weird traded with the Dreadmaw. And most spells in our deck are pretty good. Yeah, that was great. Conclave Mentor is good. So is Salvo. Alright, submit like that. And I think we have more Dreadmaws than they do. Oh wow, thank you for the subscription. Welcome back to the Tea Party. That's my thing now. That's it. We're going with that. Keep this awful hand. But look, we're gonna... My philosophy is never punished. So we're gonna draw Forest. Yeah. Oh god, I can't type. Usually I can type, but I need to figure out a better mic situation. It's like draped across my keyboard. That's a lot of portcullis vines, isn't it? Yes, it is. One day I'll be able to attack with this thing, though. Ooh, Llanowar Visionary. Their deck's fun. I mean, in the sense that it's very good. Let's do... Let's do the Weird. If I wasn't drawing a card next turn, Battalion would be better, but since I'm definitely drawing a card next turn, it's possible I don't play Avenger. Oddly enough. And we won't get to attack with this anyway. Not easily. But yeah, let's do the Avenger here. Now we can attack with the Pteranodon. Dun dun dun. Alright, let's do that. Because trading with the Mauler now seems fine. Yeah, they don't have that many cards left. They've got 2 cards in the bank, but it takes mana to use them. They're using it now, yeah. That's annoying to do. I mean, this could have just been another card. Okay, 4 more mana. Oh, I get it. That's good for this Mauler. Well... Isn't that something? I want to cast a non-creature spell first. No, it wouldn't matter. What am I thinking? I do want to kill this Mauler, though. Maybe I should wait until next turn. The other thing is they could double the counters on it at any time. So maybe we'll wait until next turn to try that. And this turn, we will play Meteorite to kill the Visionary. I am worried about the doubling counter spell. Pay 1, sacrifice your Vine, maybe? No, they want to do that on their turn. Got him. We got him. If this meteorite happened the way it's depicted, it was not going very fast. But then it would probably do more than 2 damage if it was actually this big and going that fast. More than 2 damage, that is. Okay, the Mauler. The Mauler's ready to go. I just need them to tap... I just need them to tap some more mana this turn, and then I can kill this Mauler. Oh, no, I can't! Oh, yes, I can. Phew. I thought they'd put the counter on the Mauler, but they didn't. So what I'm going to do here is use all this mana to turn to slag the Mauler. Then I'll have 2 more mana from the Weird, and I can use that for other things, like Scavenging Oozes, which I should not have played already, but I did. I guess it kind of makes sense if they had a pump. A micro meteorite should be enough to kill anyone. Well, that's the thing. There is only so meteorites would get a lot smaller from the time they enter the atmosphere to the time they hit. So it would have to be actually a pretty big meteorite to hit anyone, even if it ends up the size of a golf ball. And that would be like super unlucky. All right. Keep Nicholas Roch. I don't even know what to play first here. Probably Hobble Fiend? Yeah, probably Hobble Fiend. Until we get enough information to know that we want Scavenging Ooze. If it's a creature or land, draw a card. So let's see where they scry. And then we can see what they get. 1 top, 2... Oh, 1 bottom, 2 top. And we don't know. We don't know what they have. But they ordered it, so they drew Forest. So it might have been a creature too. Oh, they also mulliganed to 6. It's always good to check this thing once every couple matches. I guessed wrong. I should have done Scavenging Ooze. Oh well. Stupid Sky Scanner. Always collecting information. No, not this thing. Unbeatable. Oh, I guess we did beat it, but still. Undraftable, because I never get one in my deck. I saw 1 this draft, and I picked Scavenging Ooze over it. Pack 1, pick 1. And that was that. Ooh, we can kill it. I mean, they've already drawn a card for it, but we can kill it. Huh. I'm gonna do Avenger here. Potentially gives us a lot more we can do in the turns to come. When did we draw Furious Rise? Because if we did that last turn... What? Come on. It's too early for this Warden nonsense. It's too early. Always bolt the bird, as they say. Can't really do anything about this. Vigilance, too. Dreadmaw. That's good against this thing. I guess this is the tree to burn. Look at it. It's got those tiny golf ball sized meteorites hailing down. Why do you do this? What's the matter with this guy? So add green for each of those. And then add red to sacrifice it. I'll save my equipment this way. Goodbye forever, Avenger. You'll be missed. And now they get to attack here. Fine. I didn't want that stuff anyway. Fine. Okay, get rid of some of their stuff, just for fun. And we've got more Dreadmaws. Great. So we'll use our first Dreadmaw to collect another Dreadmaw eventually. And we've got 15 turns to live here. Perfect. Is this a spell or ability? No! Oh well, we'll have to kill Skyscanner or something. I don't know what that forest is from. Gugh. Target creature or planeswalker. So they can kill Hobblefiend here. And they might do that immediately. No, I don't think they would. Because all of our creatures are stuff they would want us to sacrifice anyway. Ooh, now that's interesting. So I want to kill Immolator. They go to kill Hobblefiend. Oh, I don't know what to do, actually. Because I want to save my mentor. Too many options. It's too much. Too much different stuff I could do. That thing has prowess. I've got to go for it here. 2 damage to... I think I go for the weird here. They can do Immolator at any time. So what I'm going to do is get the Mentor out here and wait. And when they go to kill the Mentor, then we can sacrifice it to whatever. Damn. All right. That's going to be tough for them to deal with. So they're not going to do that yet. What are they doing? Turn to Slag here. Oh no. Is the life more important, or is the counter on Hobblefiend more important? Unclear. Unclear. I think the counter's more important. Or 2 counters if they let the Mentor live. Yikes. Just 1 more damage. So we've got to use the salvo before we exile another card. They should have done that way sooner. When it dies, gain that much life? Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay. Let me... I don't want them to draw 2 cards here. So, I will attack with Dreadmaw only. I will finish off the Warden if they block. God help us if they have 1/1 and hexproof. They take it. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's plenty. So we'll do this to kill those 2. And play another Dreadmaw. We're doing it. It's happening. Mountain, great. This is the power of 2 cards per turn. I'm so greedy. I don't want them to draw 2 cards, but I have 2 cards a turn for a while. Nice. That's game 1. Red, green, they have like a scanner, but that's not so important. What they really have is a ton of those 5 mana to do 5 damage to something. We have Heroic Intervention, but it might be worth Ranger's Guile as well. What do I cut? Maybe Fury's Rise was good there. Mauler's fine. Turn to Slag is still good. Mentor was great there. They misplayed against it. Let's cut a forest. 16 lands. That's scary, but I think it's fine. This is how good Spellgorger Weird is. It's not even a spell deck. It's not the deck it's supposed to be in. God. I cut a forest too. Oh well, let's keep it. Our first forest becomes everything we need, and never punished? We have 2 turns to draw it, so it might, or 3 turns. So we might be okay. And in the meantime, that's right. Keep the faith. Uh-oh. This card is good. When I first saw it, it was in the rare slot, because it was passed to me, and I thought it was rare. I was like, oh, that's a pretty efficient 2-drop. Often red gets something like this. I'm ready for all possible outcomes. Uh-oh. Not this one. So they get nothing out of this yet, but every 4-drop they draw draws them draws them a creature. Or draws... Every 4-drop creature they play draws them a card. Right. Got it. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to Fabled Passage being any good, but not good yet. 4 or more lands. That is the last thing we have. They're jealous of all my 4/3s that I have. Magmut does not do it. No, it does not. Oh, don't let me forget to do Fabled Passage here. I guess it would not be the end of the world, because I could play a mountain and then use it, but I really want to get another forest down here. So we get Plains Forest and play the forest. Cultivate. Plains Forest. Onto the battlefield tapped. Play the forest. And I think it's just about time to start blocking. Do not win this race. Why would they do this? Ranger's Guile. Trade with the Magmut. Interesting. They really want to kill my Hobble Fiend, don't they? Oh, snap. Why does their thing have trample? Creatures you control have trample. Well, I'll be. Cool. Pteranodon. Training. Ooh, that's a good one. I need some creature. I need to keep some creatures around. I might let them hit me here. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's time to turn that to slag. Oh, that's good too. Weird. Gotta start using some of this stuff. Let me use Soul Seer right now. They're 1 mana away from like a lot of their good stuff. I guess that's my big hope here. Oh no, do I have to kill that thing? They didn't play a land. But I don't want to turn that thing to slag. I'm afraid of their 5/7. Can't turn this thing to slag. They have 1 more turn to slag in their deck. And now they get to drop their big stuff. Here it is. Here's the 5/7. I don't even know if they have a Dreadmaw in their deck. Good stuff. Okay, so I attack with Dreadmaw. And then I'll salvo both. I guess I can't do that. Just cast another one. That's the way it played out last time, too. Oh boy. 7 mana, 6/6 Siobhan Dragon. That's not going to work out for you as well as you'd hoped, I'm afraid. Why attack here? What does this accomplish? Does my thing have any damage on it? What are they doing? Hold on. There must be a reason they're doing this. Turn 9. They already played a forest. I kind of want to trade it with the weird so they don't draw any cards. But I might be able to do better. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think the weird lets me win here. Yeah. If it was a longer game, it might have been okay to trade it with the weird, but yeah, just let them draw 100 cards and they still lose this game. So why don't we salvo these two? They can draw 1,000,000 cards. And turn to slag the same one. Now they're already dead on board, but Nice. All right, another 2-1 draft for the history books. Thank you all for watching. We killed a Baneslayer Angel with Volcanic Salvo this draft. So that was fun. Yeah. Later, everyone. Good luck in your drafts, such as they are, your online, socially distanced drafts. And I'll be back later. Bye.